Do you have too much space? Approximately 36.2 million people were living in single-person households in the United States. Additionally, there are over 23 million empty nest couples in the U.S. And even though kids are living at home longer these days, that doesn't make up for the fact there's a huge amount of people with too much house. And if that's you, I'd like to quickly make the case that there couldn't be a better time to downsize than right now. Downsizing isn't a decision that should be made lightly, but it is timely. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. Con number one, the emotional attachment to your home is strong. It can be really hard to let go of the house where you've raised your children and had some very formidable experiences. And if you're downsizing into a smaller home, it can also be hard to give up some of the stuff you've accumulated that lives in your house right now. Another con is finding a suitable replacement in the same location. Depending on where you live, you may run into issues with finding a home that is still close to family and friends. It's also a lot of work to move. Going through all of your stuff, making decisions on what to keep and what to toss or donate, and packing everything up is a huge and draining task. And if you've been in your home for many years or even decades, you'll probably be very surprised to see how much stuff you've actually accumulated over the years. But let's talk about why most people want to downsize, and that's because it's liberating. Simplifying your space means less complexity, fewer things to keep track of, fewer things to clean, fewer moving parts in your life. It also provides peace of mind for a lot of people when they realize they aren't leaving their loved ones with a huge sifting and sorting project once they're gone. And of course, we can't forget the financial impacts of downsizing. Having a smaller house not only means less of a mortgage, but it also means it costs less to maintain it and keep it heated and cooled. Having a smaller footprint is just less expensive overall. So if you've given some thought to downsizing, you should seriously consider it while it's still a seller's market. Home prices have jumped significantly in the last few years, and there is still currently a shortage of houses on the market right now. So there's never been a better time to sell your home and potentially pocket the difference once you offload your extra square footage. If you have questions, I'd love to help. Shoot me a message on Facebook and let's chat about the concerns. No pressure either way.